Hi, I'm Lycan Coss. I'm a co-founder of Nativewomanshare. I'm going to tell you why fair housing is important to me. As a child of an immigrant coming to this country and being first born in this country, my parents had to move a lot. Sometimes the housing was subpar and we never knew or had the security that we'd be living in the same place month to month. I'd like to introduce you to my co-founder,
Bianca, also co-founder of Nativewomanshare. And fair housing issues are important to me because being the child of refugee immigrants, we also moved every 1 or 2 years just in search of affordable rentals. And we're here to introduce you to Nativewomanshare. Nativewomanshare is our response to Indigenous and POC needs for fair and culturally relevant housing in Southern Oregon. Nativewomanshare is an Indigenous, Black, and POC land project held by women and Two-Spirit for community healing, land healing, art, and culture. Originally named Womanshare, this 23-acre land project has held safe haven for lesbians in the woods of Southern Oregon since the 1970s. Now this land on ancestral Takelma territory is evolving into a matriarchal space that reinvites the original Indigenous mother stewards, Black and Brown women, and Two-Spirit people to thrive and reclaim our land-based culture. Together, the previous Womanshare stewards and us incoming Indigenous stewards see this as a chance for beauty, justice, and reparations in action. According to a study by the USDA called Who Owns the Land, 98% of the land in the US is owned by white people. In contrast to this, 83% of the people working the land are Black and Brown farm workers. And we know historically that the land has been worked but not owned by Black, Brown, and people of color for too long. Immediately you see how people of color are very connected to the earth and yet barred from owning it or living on it. Even within the LGBTQ plus community, Black and Brown people experience levels of marginalization to this day. That's why Nativewomanshare is our new and evolving project born of the urgency placed on Native, Black, and Brown women and queers for community housing, for connection to land, for belonging, and for the stewardship that our ancestral ways offer the health of our ecosystem. Last year, we were immediately catapulted into offering emergency housing and essential goods to minority community in the area and also to undocumented people dealing with the wildfire emergencies. This year, we are adding a food sovereignty garden featuring native foods and medicines from the land, and we'll be offering free weekly baskets of food to local community. Next year and beyond, we hope to be opening the land for Indigenous-led workshops, much needed BIPOC and Two-Spirit space, gathering space, and for bringing awareness to the cause of fair housing for BIPOC, Two-Spirit, and undocumented peoples in the rural Rogue Valley and surrounding counties. Thank you to the Fair Housing Council of Oregon for supporting us in this important work.